look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got Jackson. He's out there with Nikola Vucevic, and it's the Wall in at the 2. And for Atlanta, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Noel. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Samuels in at the point guard position. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right, and you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Here's Noel. Off target with the 3. To the inside. Pass to Lawal. Here's E. And here's MP from outside. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Left side White to the middle. Here's Noel. Oh, MP with a block. Jumps up. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
This is how you execute in transition, getting all the way to the cup.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
Pass to Noel. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
And a youth movement for this Hawks roster. What went into that tip?
Well, first, they climbed 10 spots to get the #1 pick, which led to Zachary Risacher. Then the trade of DeJounte Murray, which got them Dyson Daniels, who's 7 years younger. And, of course, you've got Jalen Johnson, who's breaking out. So they've got some young talent that is on the rise. That's exactly what this offense wants from MP. Go up and finish strong.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Porzingis sets a screen. Another one falls for Atlanta.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
There's Jackson with the 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Porzingis sets a screen. He shoots it. Samuels can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Samuels out to the wing. Takes a 13-footer. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Hawks trail by 9. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
But Schifino's checked in for Atlanta. Alexander Walker comes in for Daniels. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
MP outside. Let's go with a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 16 points.
I just love the ball movement.
A minute 4 left in the opening quarter. Shoots. Samuels good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
It doesn't go for him.
Just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the paint. Here's MP. Oh, man!
Look out below. And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Wolf. And a miss there on the triple.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And the dunk by Jackson.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Pass to Wolf from behind the arc. And he can't get that one. And so it's Chicago, ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Giddey is the one with White by his side at the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Sadiq Bey, and it's the Wall in at the 3 spot.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Fires in the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Hood-Schifino. He's guarded by White. And here's Alexander Walker. He's scoreless. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Porzingis is checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Hood-Schifino. MP's checked in for Chicago. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
This is a team they faced and overcame in last year's playoffs.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He ended up with 37 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for White. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Atlanta, second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Samuels, good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Inside, here's MP. Ooh, the power move from MP.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Daniels outside. 1:46 left in the second period. Here's Samuels. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The 3 ball knocks down the triple. Jackson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Here's Samuels. Give him 8. Pass to Porzingis. Clock at 6. That one goes in. Porzingis has gotten a second bucket on the night. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Atlanta making some changes here. Newell comes in for Okongwu. And it's White in for Alexander Walker. And a change for the Bulls. Giddey's checked in. MP outside. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Jackson's got 31 points. Daniels outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Oh, not today, says MP. His timing on that block was really on point.
The steal. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Yee. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Yee's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Samuels. Buried from 15 feet out. Samuels got 5 points in the quarter.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. Interesting to use the term hierarchy, but I wonder, how would you guys rate our studio hierarchy?
Well, Ernest, when you try to bring out the big words like hierarchy, anyway, I think they're going to play it safe. But the hierarchy, I'm going to pass it to Shaq.
How dare you disrespect the Ernster?
No, Ernie gets to throw. He's the one I trust calling the shots. Are you crazy, Kenny?
Well, all right. Good point, big fella. But only if he doesn't get to pick our ties.
Come on, you guys would look fantastic in bow ties. I've got some extras here. Here, Shaq, try this one. And here's one for you, Jet. Those are going to be great.
Ooh, I like that.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Bulls.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock for their shots. Man, that's great.
And that'll do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
We've got Dyson Daniels. Noel out there with Kristaps. Oh, MP! An emphatic finish.
Now put that one in the museum behind some glass. That is creativity, folks.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Hawks trail by 15. Daniels outside. Pass to Porzingis from the baseline. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yes, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That one misses. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Noel from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. 90 seconds into the second half now. Drops in the 3. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to White. Here's Samuels, 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jackson, the pass to Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Nikola Vucevic, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vucevic. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, B.A., the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
Porzingis for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Samuels. He's got 10. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
I really like that shot for Daniels, burying that short corner 3.
Bulls leading by 13. Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Hawks. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. MP, number 1.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. White for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And that game against the Nets is the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Hawks trail by 17. Pass to Samuels. Here's Newell, covered by MP. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Drills it from deep.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Still no points. To stop the run. And Atlanta misses again.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
White, the pass to Jackson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Newell from outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Chicago ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Lawal in at the small forward. Now here's Daniels. And Bey pulls it down. Pass to Lawal. Outside Giddey. We're in today's game. Trent, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Hood-Schifino. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Outside Porzingis. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Giddey finds Gobert. Stolen by Daniels. Jackson against Okongwu. Not going to go that time. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Basket's good. MP's got 44.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Porzingis with a screen on White. Pass to Porzingis from the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
MP outside. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And Atlanta with possession here. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Alexander Walker. Giddey with a defensive effort.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Pass to Porzingis. Over MP. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Chicago now. They're on an 18-7 run.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to MP. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Porzingis. Again, Atlanta.
Well, Porzingis is such a skilled shooter. He can find a look from just about anywhere.
Here's MP, and good! There's another!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Alexander Walker with it. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Check it. Oh, right here. Yo, check it.
Skip it,